Hello fellow gamers, it is I, Sane Player, and today we're going back to the past. Play some Crash Bandicoot, goddammit! I'm super excited for this. I'm just sitting here waiting, considering which game I want to start with. Warped is my favorite game in the series. Played Crash 1 first, obviously, when it came out. 2 I have the least experience with, so I'm not the, that's not the one, that's one I'm the least fond of, but not because it's a bad game or anything, just because, again, I haven't played it. That's the only one I didn't play as a kid, so it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna quickly check out the audio settings on the stream before we get going, so give me one moment. Alright, sounds okay. Well, you know what? Let's go with my favorite one. Everybody's starting the game over at the autosave slots. Quickly check. I want to check. Yeah, whatever. Let's go. I have faith. Disable autosave. Oh, disable autosave. There we go. That makes a lot of sense. All right, because I don't want to override my. For some reason, I don't know why they won't let you choose the load file you go to. Like for some reason, I don't understand. Whenever you hit continue, it just automatically gets you to the last autosave rather than picks one of your save files. Oh, sorry, some plots happening. I'm gonna listen to this to see if it's actually loud enough on the stream. You guys can actually hear that. So let's do that. Alright, it seemed a little bit quiet there, so I turned it up just a little bit. Hopefully it's not too loud now. If it is, I've messed up a big time. Great evil, indeed. That's actually really funny because the first time I started playing this on the Sane Trilogy, I just kind of skipped this entire cutscene because I've seen it so many times as a kid. I was like, I don't care about the story. I already know the story in and out. Infernal Bandicoot! Oh, I can't believe it. What the fuck, a Bandicoot?
I sent you simple instructions to follow, but you lost the gems, you lost the crystals, and I have lost my patience. Oh, no. There is now no other power source left on this planet.
I know we've had a few unfortunate setbacks.
And failed. But since your bumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous. There is still a way to amass the power needed to enslave this miserable planet.
He looked way too nice and happy there when he said generous. I did not appreciate that. Kind of creepy. Kind of creepy. Yeah, I don't like that. That's weird. That is weird. The way that the guy just popped out there, out of the portal, I don't like that. In the PS1 version, he kind of stood all the way in the background in shadows, and then slowly came towards the camera to reveal himself. And I remember as a kid, that scared the shit out of me, and I was always afraid of that guy. He just kind of looks goofy. I don't know why. I don't like that. Whatever. I never understood how we just got here, right? I never understood that. Maybe they literally just said it and I wasn't listening, but it was kind of like, we must stop the bad guy, and suddenly we're in the control room of the bad guy. Alright, did we just skip for a whole another adventure? Goodbye, frog. Let's go. I'm excited. The Time Twister. It always upset me that in Crash 2, the level select screen is called the Warp Room, but in Crash Bandicoot Warped, it's called the Time Twister. I did not like that. I did not appreciate that. Kind of messed with my little mind, with my little brain mind. Good. Oh, look at that, old islands. That's kind of cute. Interact. Oh, because she went back in time there. I see. Do you want her to join the adventure? Absolutely. It's gonna be. This is gonna be Coco Show. Because I just like alternate characters to make me happy. Plus, I like her little, like, additional things, how she always holds her laptop and stuff. I like that. It's cute. Alright, time to do the first, the Toad Village. I'm going to try to go for as many things as I can. I'm not sure I'm going to 100% it. because I haven't even 100% it on my own. I'm jumping between all 3 games.
Oh, look! I have a mask helping me, too. We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
Yes. I love how Uka Uka was like, wait, what? You think I'm helping you? Bitch, please. Filling a bonus path doesn't cost lives, so retried. Yeah, the loading times in this game kind of upsetting me. They're not the worst ever. I have 100% Sonic 06, and I enjoyed that back in the day because I was crazy. So, you know, that'll tell you how much of a patience I have sometimes. But this game, I don't know, because there's nothing to them. They're just kind of black, and there's a mask, and there's a little bit of a hint, and that's it. Like, they're not interesting to look at. With Sonic 06, at least I had a picture, I had a little bit of a hint, and then there was this nice little, like, colorful bar. I'm like, oh my god, wow. It's a colorful bar at the bottom, moving back and forth so fast. Oh my god. And, you know, I also had things to watch, but I'm just kind of sitting here because it's not long enough to watch something while you're waiting for the little screen to go by. And there's also nothing interesting to see while you're waiting for it. So overall, it's a horrible load screen. You know, 0 out of 10. Horrible game. Load screen is trash. Gonna do some, yeah, I gotta do some speedrunning techniques because that's the kind of guy I am. Yeah, I'm a runner. I'm a speeder. I'm neither of those things. I'm pretty terrible at speedrunning games. Remember when I tried to Bloodborne speedrun? Yeah, remember that? It did not happen. I still want to do that, but I can't stick with a game that's I don't understand. I think League of Legends is the only game I have played consistently over the years without going crazy, and even then I needed breaks every so often because I don't know. I just can't stick with one particular game for so long. It drives me crazy. I freaking love the music in this game. Well, at least in the PS1 version, there are some tracks in this particular one where I think they're forgettable, but just not as good as the original. Maybe that's because it's just nostalgia screaming. But for example, I really freaking loved the future theme in this game in the PS1 version. In the PS4 version, I do not care for it. It's kind of boring, kind of very generic. I didn't like it. But for some reason, in the original game, the future theme really stopped. Seriously, gonna do it to me now? Well, I'm gonna break it in. Butt slam. Hey, yo, you're gonna die? Thank you. It's really hard for me to keep my cool in these games because I'm just so used to, you know, yeah, I grew up on Sonic, so I'm used to going super fast. And I love when later on when you unlock the speed, like the crash run or whatever, I abuse that non-stop. And it gets me in trouble. I also do this a lot, you know. Sliding, jumping, sliding, dashing, sliding, spinning. I do that a lot because I just love getting speed together. But then most of the time, it just kills me. It just gets me killed, and then I get upset. And I go, it's getting stupid. I can't believe it. Oh my god, it's so slow. I can't deal with the slow. Got a first gem. That ain't good. Crystals and gems. So in case you've never played these games and you don't know what the deal is with this, crystals. Actually, none of these mattered. I think in the first game. In the first game, everything besides beating the game was optional. Yeah, you just kind of went through the levels, and there you go. You beat the game. In this particular game, and in the second game and the third game, you need to collect these purple crystals, which are just in the level. You just find them easily within the level. You know, you can't really miss them, but you need them in order to beat the game. And everything else is extra. And you got a little bit of a crash dance, or in this case, the Coco dance. Yeah. So basically, whenever you get every box in a stage, you get the diamond gem at the end of it, and also you see a little onk up there, the relic, as the game. Oh, sorry, the relic as the game refers to it. These are time trial modes. You can see the little clock over there. We can do one right now, but I don't think I'll actually be able to get any time, because you know I don't have the speed.
Crash, Coco. If you have already retrieved a levels crystal, then you will find a floating clock when you enter for the second time. This floating clock activates time trial mode. Time trial mode. Start ticking. Race for the end to get the best time, but beware, some elements will change.
I don't think that has ever happened. Like he says, some elements may change. They never have. The only thing that happens is there will be no Wampa fruits, so you can't get an extra life or whatever. And some boxes turn into time boxes, so you can get a better time or something like that. So, I don't know. Not a lot changes. I don't know what he's talking about. So, the sliding, spinning thing, allows you to get go faster. Not 100% sure. Well, I know that the sliding is faster. Sliding brings it forward faster. And if you let the sliding animation end, you kind of stop there for a second. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know what it is 100%. And that was horrible. That was freaking disgustingly bad. But I'm guessing, yeah, to spin or to jump kind of just cancels the animation and allows you to go again. Also the fact that when you slide jump, you actually jump a little bit further and a little bit higher, allowing you to get to spots you're not supposed to go to, I guess. Or I guess the game expects you to do that because there's a couple of bonus stages where you're supposed to slide jump to get to places. I should have probably been slide spinning the whole way through. I'm kind of taking a stroll here rather than the speed run we're trying to go for here. Hey, what the fuck? What? I got a gold! Alright, did not expect that to happen. Alrighty then. That's funny. I didn't even expect the freaking... What are the bronze ones called? Sapphire, I think? Yeah, I think it's Sapphire. So the blue ones are the Sapphire, then the gold ones, which are the decent ones, and then there's the platinum ones, which is super hard to get. I got only a couple of them. And yeah, they're tough. They're tough. What I find is hilarious is that in only this remaster, they added time trials to Crash Bandicoot 1. Don't do them. They are horrible, and I hate I hate gimmicky levels. I hate the gimmicky levels in these games because I don't know. I just prefer jumping and platforming and the dashing and the spin dashing and all that stuff. I enjoy that. Do not really care much for any vehicle stages in the game. They were really fun when I was a kid, right? Like, as a kid, I was like, oh my god, now I'm gonna play, and oh my god, look at the cute little tiger. Even as a kid, this is really cool for me, because as a kid, whenever I got to the tiger stages with Coco, I always looked for a way to ignore the tiger and just, you know, play as Coco for the whole stage. Because I was like, why can't I play as another character? Why can't I? And... well, they finally made my wish come true by just giving you Coco as a playable character. Oh god, that was close. I almost fucked myself over there. So here's the thing. Since you want all the boxes and you can't go back in these stages, whenever there's boxes underground, ignore the dude that was just hiding there. And whenever there's no boxes on the ground, jump over his head because it will launch you up there where you will find your missing boxes. We're going for the gems, so, you know, boxes will be broken all the way through. Oh god. See, this is what I mean. Now I gotta jump on this dude. And there's my boxes. Easy peasy. Nothing to worry about. Dragon, please. Well, it would appear that Elgato and OBS both are fixed. By the way, this is kind of important. Both things are fixed, which means you can go back to the streaming part. Which also means I might be streaming some Subnautica pretty soon. Or not, because nobody's watching. But, you know, maybe somebody will see this later and be like, oh my god, no! Okay, well, now I need to die. Now I need to die. Now I need to die. I missed a box. The game gives you plenty of lives, which you will need. Some stages, especially in Crash 1, are so brutal. You will need all the lives it gives you. But the game gives you a shit ton of lives. Won't just give you a lot of lives. So, you know, just kind of try, test out everything. See, you know, try different ways to reach the boxes, and you'll be fine. You'll be just fine and dandy. And that should be the gem, right? Can't check my inventory right now. Yep, that's a gem. Good kitty. Good kitty. Yeah, you did a good job. You did a good job. Awesome. Let's go get that. Get a look at the gem. Yeah. Alrighty then. Gem has been retrieved. The time twister, guys. My god, these loading times are like the worst. This is like where Let's Players are born, where Let's Players are like rise up to be champions. And a loading screen like that, where literally nothing's happening, you kind of just need to make up shit as you go along. I mean, that's the whole point of Let's Playing, to just make up shit as you go along. But when there's literally nothing to talk about on screen, then yep. Also, you can cancel these. You can skip the animation, the dances, by holding up a pushing triangle. Why would you want to, you may ask? The dances are friggin' amazing. Well, after you've seen them a billion times in multiple games, you kind of want to get rid of them. Unlock a new path by earning the red gem elsewhere. This is something I appreciate. As a kid, I've never been able to 100% these games because, you know, back then the internet wasn't available to me. Like, either that or I was too stupid to use it, you know, don't judge me. And I never knew what to do to get all these other stuff. Like, I didn't know to get boxes. I didn't know in Crash 1 what the gems were, what Tana's bonus stages were for, all that kind of stuff. I did not know this stuff. So, until now, until this trilogy, I was never able to actually 100% the game, or even figure out what to do with half the game. So now the game gives you like hints on what to do to progress in like certain levels. When there's a gem in a level, the game will let you know. When there's something you can't do without a particular gem or without finishing another level first, the game will let you know. It's pretty handy like that. I do enjoy that. Also, I think the Triceratops will kill the boxes for me when he runs over them, so I don't have to like sit back and, you know, kind of kill myself to do that. But I just wanted to make sure. Also, TNT boxes also need to be destroyed, otherwise, you know, you don't get the gem at the end of the stage. Luckily, TNT boxes can be jumped upon for a 3-second countdown, but then you gotta run for your life. And there will be also nitro boxes, which will always have a switch at the end of the level allowing you to blow them up, so don't worry about those, just avoid them. They will kill you on touch. This is the red gem box. We need the red gem for this in order to actually do anything with that. And there be the nitro boxes I just talked about. Alright, ignore those. We're going to deal with those later. I don't actually think I can get any of the gems in this stage. Yeah, I don't think it's possible. No, I don't think it's possible. I need the red gem first. So going for all the boxes is actually just going to waste my time. Or was it a different level? God, playing all these games back to back to back is just kind of just throwing me off. Whatever, let's go with all the boxes anyway, see what happens. I already got 39. How is that a 9, dude? How is that a 9? What is wrong with me? At 31 out of, what was it, 66? I wasn't watching. Why would I watch? Huh? Why would I look at what I'm doing? Silly. Boop. Another important thing to know is that if you hold X after bouncing off, or while bouncing off something, you jump higher than previously imaginable. Kind of important to do some things in these games. That works with all 3 games, so just hold down X to jump higher. I think the first game explains that in like the 2nd level, so you know it's not a secret. It's not a well-kept secret. You know, I'm also not really upset. I'm glad I didn't put up the chat, because I have the thing where my chat is readable on stream, but nobody's in the chat right now, which is fine. I totally accept that, because, you know, my fault for not being able to stream consistently or put out videos consistently recently. Just have been in the best of mental states. Let's put it like that. Let's put it mildly. So that's why I've been having trouble putting out some videos. But now I'm back, and I'm ready to reclaim throne. I'm not sure what kind of throne, but I'm ready to reclaim it, guys. So, you know, get with it. We're going to be doing some more Subnautica. Probably, again, probably some streams of Subnautica, now that OBS is actually working again. I'm guessing the Elgato test stream, it wasn't actually because Elgato was the only thing working. I think whatever was messing up with my internet actually got fixed now. Let's see if that works. Did I get that? Alright, now I need to just test it, otherwise this will be a failure. Oh, okay, whatever. I can test it again. I'm not sure if he got that one box or if I had to kill it. So, I'm just gonna try this out. Also, am I the only one who never died to these pterodactyls as a kid? But now, in this remake, I always die to them. I don't know why. I always just run into them and it kind of happens. Alright, so he does break it. It was kind of weird. Like, the hitbox didn't even line up at all. But whatever. Whatever, I'm not a game designer. I won't know these things. What the fuck? Was that just a bird killing the nitrobox? Kill it! Kill it! Ah, there's a gem. Fuck. I kind of slid to the side there rather than straight ahead. That was my mistake. Interesting thing to note also is that there's like been a debate going on for some people talking about it, that, you know, the D-pad is better than the analog stick in these Crash games. I think yeah, some Call Me Johnny was like, nope, you only use the D-pad, and I agree with that to, you know, to a certain point. And then I got to the all right, you know what, fuck it, I died for that because I need that gem. That's exactly what I was about to say. Since I got to the end of this, to the 3rd game, and got to Crash, Dash, Super Rush, whatever, I actually prefer the analog stick. I don't know why. I do prefer the D-pad in Crash 1. Dude, don't lay down on the job. Run. I prefer D-pad on Crash 1 because that's just what the game was designed for. But in these games, wait, I already got the gem? What? But I didn't pick it up. Whatever. All right, let's go. But in this game, for some reason, especially with the wider areas, I prefer the analog stick. I just do. I feel like it just gives you more control. The D-pad is nice for all 2D sections, obviously, but I think for just the wider open areas where you run, you know, forward, backwards, I think the D-pad, goddamn it, the analog stick, I am just not having a good time talking today. I don't know why. Well, I got one of the gems. That's good. The second gem will not be gotten until I got the red gem from a different level, I think from the second stage select, so that's going to be in a little bit. And I'm making waves. Why? I hate it. Okay, let's think about this for a second. Okay. Is he supposed to be like Arnold Schwarzenegger? That'd be fine. This is the first level. These are like the first 5 stages in the game, right? So why are 3 out of those vehicle stages? There's the cat, there's the submarine or whatever, and the jet ski, and then there's the underwater section for Crash. Why can't there be like 3 normal regular platforming stages, and then we go to all the vehicle stages? I hate it. I want a fucking platform. That's what I play Crash games for. Not the fucking... That's why I will probably never play Wrath of Cortex, because of all the fucking different kinds of gameplay elements. I don't like that. I do not appreciate that. Also, the game looks ass. Let's talk about it. I think the game looks like just the Wrath of Cortex. I know it doesn't look like a PS2 game. It looks like shit, man. And, like, I think I would enjoy the game just because I like Crash games, but it's just... Oh, my God. I do have, not with me anymore, it's in Europe, but I have, like, Mind Over Mutants, I think. Was it that one? Or was it Twin Sin? No, the first one. The first one where Crash has the tribal tattoos, and it's basically Sonic Boom before Sonic Boom. I don't know which one it is, but I got that one. Don't look at me like that. I love Coco's dev animations. They're kind of just weird. Just kind of like, I can't believe you just fucking did that to me. Dude. And yeah, people talked about also that a lot of reviewers talk about the fact that apparently these particular stages are horrible and they fucked up the whole control scheme. I can agree with that. I think it's weird. The first time I picked it up, I was like, I don't really like that. This is weird. What's happening? But I'm getting used to it, and I'm actually not having a lot of problems with it. Like, for example, here, up the ramp, getting up the ramp, it's not hard. See, I can get that consistently. You just need to kind of, you see, like this, you just kind of need to go with the flow, and wherever you want to go. Yeah, it's weird, and it's not precise. Don't get me wrong, it's horrible, not precise at all. It's fucking janky as all hell, but I can get, you know, I can get down with it. I got used to it pretty quickly, so I don't know why people are so upset with this. Ooh. It's not the same as the PS1 version, yeah, but you know what? I'll forgive them, considering, you know, however, that's unforgivable. The fact that I have to go, fucking hell, I don't want to get to that bomb. Get away from me, bomb. Yes. Yay, gem. The Time Twister. I'm going to check the stream once more just to see what it sounds like for future generations to come that will randomly watch my video. Hey, no, that sounds actually pretty good. We're good. We're good. We're down, guys. We got it. All right. Once again, got the crystal into the gym. Sounds pretty neat. Yeah. Do not a dance. Do a dance. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. I didn't mean to squeal like that. Kid. Sorry. I'm a very stoic young man. Don't worry about it. Fast kick can get you out of sticky situations. Fucking hate the underwater sections. Getting the red gem was literally the worst thing I've ever done in, like, a platform game. That may be a lie. That may be an exaggeration, but I hated it. The fact that it made me feel like that is good enough. To kick fast. And to speed. And, of course, you can't just hold down X. No, that would be convenient. You actually... Oh, fuck me, that was close. Also, did you see how that hitbox is not working at all? You actually have to keep hitting X to kick fast. It's great. Thanks, guys. I really wanted this to be more of a pain in the ass than it already is. As a kid, I actually didn't mind these stages too much. And this first stage isn't too bad. No, this is fine. What really fucking makes me want to just barf and just kill, you know, the whole CD and just fucking, I hate the fans that appear in the red gem section. The fucking fans that pull you in if you just so much as touch them. They are horrible. I hate those. And I watched somebody, like, I watched I watched back the PS1 version of that level because I was like, I cannot remember that being so terrible as a kid. And it's actually not. Like, as a kid, like, I don't know what they did, but I feel like the width of the tornadoes, the reach of them is a lot bigger. And it's just fucking inconsistent as all hell, and I hate it. So I'd say that is a horrible fucking thing. And for that remaster, they should have removed the fucking propellers. I don't know, just get them out of there so I don't ever have to deal with those again. Also, I always hated this. Like, as a kid, I fucking loved this vehicle because I could speed up and go through these sections a lot faster, and it was great and whatever. But now that I know, hey, if you lose it, if you die once and you lose that thing, you can't break the coral reefs anymore, whatever. And that means you're going to lose some boxes. Now that I know that, fuck that thing. And I can't go fast anymore. Now I'm just going really slow, and I'm like, inch forward, because you lose control of the thing the second you move forward. It just goes where it pleases, and I hate that. It ain't no mundo. Dude, that was a reference, yeah, no, for you crafty League of Legends players out there. I don't know if you picked up on that. More Wampa fruits. I did call them apples as a kid, not gonna lie. You know, it's a shame that every Crash Bandicoot player has to go through at some point calling them apples. And then eventually got better. Oh no, those are the Wampas! I now understand! But, you know, everybody calls them apples at some point in their lives. Fuck off, shark. Oh my god, thank god I got the gem on the first try. I missed a box, a singular box, on my first attempt through this when I first started playing this, and I got so angry. Hated it. Fucking hated it. Swear to god. The Time Twister. I don't know why, I just like saying that. Again, see, this is where you know if you're a good Let's Play or not. I've already failed by repeating the same joke twice. Fuck me then. Stop throwing that shit up. That's another reason why I rather play as Coco, because she doesn't throw shit up out of her mouth. I don't know where else she would throw shit up from, but you know. Generally, the only place we throw things from is our mouths. But you know, don't go too deep into that. That'd be weird. I also find it weird that only Crash is allowed to fight during the boss sections. I don't know what the point of that is. Like, Coco plays the exact same way. Her animations are different, but everything else is the same. Why would it matter? Also, I love how Tiny's just chained up here. Like, was this just like a thing they did to make him seem more impressive? Or has he been talking to us this entire time while chained up? Like, what the fuck? Tiny only has 3 little health pigs. I love how it's a bar. Like, it's represented as a bar, despite the fact that it's not like a thing that goes down randomly, you know? It's not a thing that you can take down as a bar. If they gave you 3 pegs or 3 little dots, that would be more accurate. I also love how the lines just come out literally out of nowhere. You can see they're not coming out of the back of it, they just fucking show up. That made sense on the PS1 days, not now, guys. You gotta make them seem more interesting, more realistic, guys. Fuck off, yeah. Damn, man. Also, the lines don't look as intimidating as it did in the PS1. They just look cute. I just want to hug them. My god, give him a hug. Oh, god. In the jungle, or in the room. Come on, man. Come on. This is taking so long. It's not like he changes up the game. He does the same thing again. And I got the supercharged body slam. Yeah, I've never noticed a difference between this and the regular body slam. It just slams. So, you know, welcome to the slam. There's nothing to it. The Time Twister. I will say this forever in the most epic voice I can muster, just to make it sound amazing, so that one day when future children will be like, what is a Time Twister? Fucking archaeologists and scientists will pull up my voice clip and be like, The Time Twister. I went really far for that one. I hate when he smiles. It upsets me. Alright. We killed Tiny Tiger. I think we actually killed him because I don't remember if... I don't think he ever shows up again in the end of the game. Oh, well. Gee whiz. Please, have more platforming stages.
Why must you continue to be a thorn in our side?
Who? What? Where was I? Oh, Tiny was a good fellow.
This never shows up again. I don't think so. Well, no, I think Uka takes Cortex over one more time later on. But it's just weird because he could have done like this really cool internal struggle or whatever where Uka is actually, you know, maybe Cortex is not that evil after all. Maybe Uka just has been fucking manipulating his mind, but then, you know, they would retcon that shit because Uka was trapped in a prison for millenniums, whatever, so how would he get to him? Yeah, but then the question is, how did Cortex even find him in the first place? Are you trying to fucking tell me that he that he made a fucking animal army in 1 and 2 just for the sake of the fucking mask? Like, Crash would have never happened if Uka hadn't been like, yo, dude, I need Crash. Like, I don't know, you know, retconning shit, right? It's just... I could have gotten a mask and gotten super sane Bandicoot. But I messed up because I'm stupid like that. Could you... Oh. I was going to do like a slide jump, get up there, but damn. I broke the box. I didn't mean to break that box. I didn't fucking mean to. I'm so sorry. Just very, very patiently. You have no idea how much it breaks my heart when I have to sit down and just slowly do a thing. Again, I'm just so used to the style of Sonic. And going fast. Gotta go fast. Can't go slow. And oh my god, you better believe when Sonic Forces comes out, I'm gonna be making my most amazing OC you've ever seen. And also Sonic Mania, I'm gonna be let's playing the shit out of that. Building my first Switch game to play. That'd be awesome. Yeah, cool. Also weird. Hey guys, my first video series on a Sonic game, right, on my channel. First Sonic game ever, also on a Nintendo console. What has life come to? Seriously, it's funny. I don't care. I never really cared about the rivalry. I personally just thought that Sony won all the console wars in my heart. Sony just wins from now on. And I only really cared about the games. I didn't like Mario. Mario was too slow. I didn't like him. Like, I don't know. To this day, I don't play Mario games. Odyssey looks great. I actually want to get Odyssey, definitely. But other than that, like, the last Mario game I owned and played was, Mario All-Stars on the Super Nintendo. That's it. I don't play Mario games. I don't know. They're just boring to me. I think Galaxy and Galaxy 2 look pretty cool. But I don't like the Wii. I don't like fucking waggle controls. That shit's stupid in my opinion. So I did not play those. And then I was fucking... I like just laughed my ass off when Sonic did the same thing with Lost Worlds. Played that for a while. I thought it was beautiful, but the game itself is like, eh, whatever, it's decent. I didn't beat it. But that's because I'm a freaking perfectionist when it comes to these games, which is horrible, trust me. Like, there's nothing... Oh, did I just fucked it up? Yeah, I just fucked it up. I need to die. I need to kill myself. Like, there's nothing worse to me. I've never beaten... I'll also say that I don't like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. Deal with it. I like the Sonic stages of Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, and that is literally about it. Sonic and Shadow, that's great. Everything else needs to go. But I never beat Sonic Advance 2 all the way. Because first of all, the Knuckles stages gives me an insane nausea. Like, I don't know what it is, but like, I get such headaches, and I get so sick from playing the Knuckles stages, I could literally not beat it. And also the fact that every single time I played any Sonic game, if I don't get an S rank on a stage, I can't continue the game. Like, I have to, or I guess back on SA2, it's a A rank. But yeah, that's also the same reason why I did not... I fucking did it again. I'm so absent-mindedly talking that I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. But I've never beaten the Lost Worlds, Sonic Lost Worlds, or Sonic Generations. That's actually really weird. I've never beaten Sonic Generations, which is considered the greatest Sonic game ever or whatever. You know, at least after the Genesis days. I've never beaten that because I haven't gotten S ranks on on all the stages. I can't do it. If I see a ranking, I need to get the best ranking, otherwise I can't. This is why games don't get completed for me. It's horrible. I want to beat Sonic Generations. That game is great. I love that game. All the music in it, the level design, the fucking characters are great. Like, I don't know, I love it. But okay, don't forget about this time. There you go. And then I fall down and die anyway. That'd be fucking hilarious and sad at the same time. But see, in these stages, I do use the D-pad, much more precise. I'm going to be going for an hour. Unless, yeah, here's the thing. Since this is a live stream, but also an archive thing, and I know you guys are still watching because you all commented in the Subnautica video and all. I'm guessing you guys just, I should have probably put a timer in there, but I didn't even know the time myself. I just put out a video being like, yo guys, doing a stream today. And I didn't put a timer because I don't know my fucking times. I don't know what I'm doing. Usually it was 2, but today I fell a little bit earlier. So we did like 1:30. 1:30, seems about correct, yeah. Oh, well, never mind. People are... Literally, as I'm saying, if nobody shows up, I'm ending this in 30 minutes. Nerd Killer's here. And why would you say fuck Crash 3? That's the best game in the series. The best one. Like, for reals. Alright, got the gem. Looks good. Got a crystal. And there we go. Doing up the dance. Gonna skip that, because I want to get to level 7. Hang 'em high. I do really like these Arabian stages. Don't know why. I really enjoy them. I think the music's nice. The visuals are nice. Themes are nice. I enjoy it. Discover and finish the secret route for a special gem. That is so weird. I hated that because the only way to get to the secret route is through a completely different warp gate. So I don't know why they put that there. It feels like a cheap shot. I wonder if there's a way to actually beat these guys without waiting. I tried many things, but I don't know. I can't find a consistent way to kill them while they swing at you. I tried jumping over that, but that didn't work. Well, I can. What? This is like a guy where my slide dash doesn't work on him? Oh well. Whatever, game. I won't argue with you, because I know. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, jumping over them works, but that's not defeating them. It's not killing the shit out of them. That's just running for my life. I can do the same thing here. Okay, that's the issue. %105%? Where did the other 5% come from? Oh. Crash 1 is just brutal. There's just too many things about that game that I just can't stand. Alright, why is this... There you go. I guess I just kept trying to jump. I just fucking ended my dash too early and got myself killed because of it. Alright. I also have a real issue with depth perception in this game for some reason. I don't know what it is, but something about it makes it literally impossible for me to see. Like, I will jump over or under platforms. I will, like, run into enemies thinking they're further away than they actually are. I constantly fuck it up, and I don't know why. Like, I have a depth perception issue in this game, and it's only this game. I don't actually have issues with that in real life. It's just this game. It makes me fucking... Again, I didn't know where that fucking Wampa fruit was, and I almost fell down there. Jesus. You get 105%... I did not know that. This is a new thing. I did not notice. That's gonna be a nightmare. I think right now on my own playthrough I have 86%. So still got a way to go. Oh my god, whatever. Let's do this. Easy peasy. No! Okay. God, don't let it turn into like a worthless box. Got him. I'm great. I'm great. I'm great. Boop. I don't know why. Crash 2 is just one game where I was sitting there and I'm like, I don't know. Because, again, I did not grow up with Crash 2. I played 1 and 3, and I loved both of them, but 2 I never got my hands on as a kid. So that's the one I have the least nostalgia for, and so that's the one I've played the least of so far. But it's also the one that gives me the most, like, ooh, what is this? Because, again, I've never played it before. So I'm kind of excited to do that too at some point. I also remember that Crash 1 was, I think, my first feature-length Let's Play on this channel. And it was the best, the most well-received. Okay, my question here is, if I blow the Nitro crate later on, does it also blow that one box I'm missing here? It better, otherwise I'm gonna have issues. Alright, so I got 69. Adult jokes incoming, guys. Alright, let's see. He's get 2. I don't know if that was 2. Oh, well, there you go. Okay, answers my question. Thanks, game. Sweet, got the gem. Awesome. No, I have the... Again, I forgot which one it's called. Not Mind of a Mutant, the one that came before it. The beat-em-up style. Crash Bandicoot Sonic Boom Edition. I have that one, and it's okay. It was a different thing. I didn't judge it because I was like, okay, it's a different studio. It's a different kind of style. Trying something new. I actually kind of want to play that again. I actually played all the way to completion. But other than that, I've tried no other... I only tried the PS1. I only have or played the PS1 versions, basically. Because, oh, nostalgia right there. I had no reason to play any of the other games. I didn't even know the other games existed, basically, because at the time of me being into Crash, collecting games and playing them as a kid, I did not have, as I said before, I did not have access to the internet, or I didn't know how to use it properly. So I didn't follow, like, announcements and, like, new games coming out. I just didn't have that. So I had no idea there were more Crash games being made, let alone, you know, not by Naughty Dog. I'm gonna go first for all the boxes again. I fucking love these stages, though. These are probably my favorite. These are, like, the only vehicle stages in this game where I'm like, yep, I definitely enjoy these. No! Get the box. Yes. I don't care for time or placement right now. I want to get in first, obviously, so I can get the frickin' crystal. But for some reason, the gem just appeals more. What the fuck? I just blinked for a second, but I'm 100% certain something just bugged out on that ramp. Give me some wampus. Let's go. Oh, I got all of them already. Huh. Hey, that was actually pretty easy. Yeah, let's do that. Awesome. Crash the Titans. That's what it was. Right? Crash Twin Sanity. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I could check it out. I'm gonna see maybe there's like a cheap one on Amazon or eBay. Gonna check that out. But yeah, no, I've heard good things about certain PS2 games. Like, the writing is hilarious, the voice acting is great, all that stuff. But yeah, I never... Again, these are games that I played and fell in love with before I was like, oh yeah, voice acting matters and writing matters. I just had a fun time playing the games. And I didn't follow any game. I didn't follow any journals, game journals, or any kind of announcements. So my dad bought these games at some point in time. I played them, I loved them, and that was it. I've only become aware of the whole series still existing when I was like, what, 16, 17? That's when I was like, oh yeah, Crash Bandicoot, let me look that up for a second. And I was like, oh my god, there's so many more games. And by that time, PS3 was already out. Games don't have a shelf life. So I was like, oh, not getting those games. And now that I'm an adult, I can just go on to eBay's and, you know, complete my collection. What? What? What the fuck? Wait, what? I'm gonna watch that back on the stream for a second. What the fuck happened there? That did not hit me! Oh my god, what the fuck? That did not hit me. No, I watched that back. That did not fucking hit me. What kind of hitbox was that? Fuck this game. Oh my god, that was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. Astounding. That did not hit me. Yeah, something about these remasters is kind of weird with the people talking about that already, how they messed up a little bit of the physics and the jumping arcs and all that stuff. And yeah, I definitely noticed when I first played this game, like only the second stage of Crash 1, the boulder stage, I died a couple. Wait, was that a second stage? Whatever. I died quite frequently on the first couple stages on Crash 1, and my wife, who also played and loved these games as a kid, you know, we're both sitting here, we're like super giddy, and she just looks at me like, dude, why are you so bad at this game? And I'm like, I'm not! There's something wrong with this shit. And then, yep, turned out they kind of messed up with the coding a little bit here and there, and, you know, not the perfect port that everybody was hoping for, you know? So, not my fault. Get off my back. Fuck me, that was horrible. Let's try this again. But again, these games are just great. I'm definitely with most people when they're like, you know, you don't need to complete Crash 1. Just don't even bother. Like, the game's great, you know, only ever play this version. Forget the PS1 version even exists kind of deal. Have fun time with this one. Don't look back at the 100% completion. Just have a good time and, you know, then whatever. Complete a different game kind of stuff. Because, God, Crash 1 is just a shit show. And I mean, I love that game. Obviously, I love it. But 100% completing it is just the worst fucking thing ever. I enjoyed the fact that they made the regular gems. You don't need to, you know, one-shot a stage now. You can just pick up all the boxes and there will be the gem at the end of the stage. That's great. But still, when there's some stages, the very first stage, the ruin stage, where you have to not die in order to get the colored gem, my God, did that stage make me want to just fucking throw the disc away. I was like, nope, fuck this. And I got so close. I got all of like the boxes. I got the embryo stages. I got the regular Tana stages. I got everything. And then like some kind of little thing I couldn't see, or I like depth perception kind of messed me up again. It's like you don't even have to blame yourself half the time, because it's like, you know, like I just said, it can't be that the hitbox is just off. Or like you jump and you're like, yeah, I made it, and the game's like, nope, you just slipped off. I was like, what the fuck? Like, it just happens so frequently that there's literally no reason to ever try to complete those games 100%. I need the purple gem over there. Can I make this? Nope. It depends. I'm not a very cool-headed guy, you know? Not a very level-headed guy. If I die a billion times to the same thing, I won't be like, yeah, whatever, I'll do it again. I'll be like, fuck you! And I'll just toss shit and just be like super angry. So, you know, for that kind of person, I don't think trying to 100% Crash 1 would be... Whoa, I did not expect that to work. But yeah, for somebody like me who gets angry easily at a game when he feels cheap... Okay, so this is the thing. I love Persona. I think Shin Megami Tensei and all the Atlas games and everything, great. Greatest RPG series of all time. So, you know, picture this. I was so excited when Persona 5 came out. Bought the special deluxe edition, you know, first day. Got it. Immediately played it. Got to, like... Fuck. Got to, like, more than the halfway point of the game. I had all the party members in the game already. You know, ready to take on the last couple dungeons. And then I got to like not even a boss of a dungeon, just like a mid-boss of a dungeon. The boss took the first round, and all of the enemies one-shot me. Like, they just kind of got a cheap like combo, crits my main character over and over again. I died. That was about yeah, it came out in April or whatever. Like, that was literally the first month the game came out. I haven't touched it since then. Like, I don't even know when Persona 5 came out, but like let's say 5 to 6 days after Persona 5 came out, it cheap shot me, and I've never touched a game again since then. I loved the game, and I'm gonna have to go back and complete it at some point. I fucked up there, but that's how much I'm just kind of like, if a game wrongs me, I will not pick it up again. If a game is like being a pain in the ass to me, like, well, that's it. I gave you a chance, game, and you fucked it up. Like, I do not have the patience for that shit. Got other things to do in life. And that's what it feels like with Crash 1 and this particular remake a lot of times. It just kind of feels like the game wrongs you when you make a jump. Yeah, I went on a really big, really long-ass tangent there just to get to my point. I feel like if a game wrongs you like that, if a game is just kind of like its mechanics or its jumping arc or whatever fucks you up and is the reason. If there's ever a reason that you're not 100% in control of it, like a RNG-based game, then no. If that wrongs me, I don't want to play that game again because that's stupid. Which is, you know, why I'm having issues playing Puyo Puyo Tetris. That game angers me just because you're doing so well. You set up combos like crazy, and you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna get the Tetris, gonna get the double Tetris 2 times back to back, amazing. And then the game just does not fucking give you the piece you need. Where's that line piece at, right? Where's the line piece? Where is it at? I don't get it. I'm never getting it. In Crash 1, any of the bridge levels. Like, especially with the new wonky physics, it's impossible to get on the tight ropes or whatever and just walk over the ropes because you slide off. So yeah, definitely say the bridge levels the most. They are just horrible. I've actually completely stopped trying to do those stages legitimately. I just find the easiest way to get up on the ropes, and then I just skip as many parts as possible. Because I hate those stages with the new physics. They're pretty much impossible. Like, I mean, they're not impossible. You can do them, obviously. I got the gems in them because well, the gems I can get in them. But, oh, fuck me, that. But most of the time, I'll just go for the boxes, and then I immediately go back to cheating over the ropes. Man, Heartburn is ass. Let me just tell you, Heartburn is the worst. Alright. See how many lives I can get by the end of this. I had 30 earlier. Got 30 again. Let's see. Got that checkpoint. Oh, this one is tough. Yeah, this one is weird. I'm starting to remember these stages. It's been a while since I got all the way back to the first warp room. Because, you know, I need to... I'm trying to 100% the game on my own file. So I've been stuck on stages like this for quite some time trying to 100% them. Getting all the platinum relics and shit. My god. Are the platinum relics necessary to 100% completion? Or can I just get any relic? Because honestly, the platinums are just really making me mad. Because it just feels like I'm never going to be good enough to get those. Like, no matter how hard I try, I'm just never going to get... Fucking really? This is also another thing that really upsets me about these vehicle stages. Oh fuck, I forgot you can only go through those when you run. But it's not just, like, I checked it out, 100%. Coco is always, like, automatically pulled back into the center of the stage. And that's just weird. Like, oh, fuck, why did I... What is wrong with me? I talk so much and I don't pay attention to what's happening. Also, I don't understand why that cost me a life. They're both just laying there on the ground, the tiger's licking her face, everything is fine, but for some reason, I died. I don't quite understand how that works, game. Just get them back up on their feet and let's go again. Let's try again. Like, what? Oh, fuck. How was I supposed to react to that? You need to know the stage, because I could not have seen past the hill. And, what the fuck was that? Again, I went left, and the stage realigned her to the middle. Fuck me, how did they fuck this up? And again, this is not me just complaining out of my ass. I tried this. I sat there for minutes on ends and checking this and making sure that I'm not going crazy. They literally keep realigning her with the middle, and it's horrendous. Oh, God. And, you know, don't get me wrong. I like to complain. I like to complain. But I love these games. I do love these games, like, at their core. Just fucking hate when they're being cheap asses. 1 second. Alright, that's good to know. Alright. Yeah, probably not gonna be going for the relics in Crash 1. I don't want to kill myself. I just want to have a good time.
Right. Now you've gone and done it. Them crystals are mine.
Oh, no, mate. Alrighty then. Let's do that. Yeah, let's go fly by. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, it's been an hour. Not a lot of people showed up. Thank you, Nerdkiller, for showing up. That's pretty cool. I was literally expecting there to be nobody here today, honestly. That's cool to have at least one person to talk to. Yeah, still don't have the chat enabled actually on stream, but that's fine. That's fine. Just can I do that? Can I actually? Because I know people have been doing that. People have been just kind of cheating the system and jumping right over that. Yay, that actually worked for me. Now, how do I get out? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I didn't know how to get back on. Oh, that's great. But yeah, I want to keep more of the game for when more people actually are here for the stream. So I'm just gonna do a couple of like shorter streams until people like realize that I'm back for more streaming, right? And then I'm gonna do more of the game. So I think killing 2 bosses, like finishing 2 bosses, should be enough for a day. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! Come on. What? What? The fuck happened there? What was that? No, what was that? I'm not accepting that. What the fuck just happened there? Did you see that? How did that kill me? What? Okay, so the fire is gone, but the animation still kills you? What kind of nonsense is that? The game. Oh, game. Oh, game. So I guess his fumes still kill you. That is just so bananas. I love how like Crash looks like a cross when he spins like that. Whoa! Why am I behind him? All right. Two. Oh Jesus! And that should be it. Got him. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Jesus fucking Christ! I got stuck. Yeah, get him. Get him. Got the double jump, which I think is absolutely fucking useless. I really hate the double jump in this game. I think it's really worthless. Like, in good games, little jab there. This is a great game, don't worry about it. But in, like, better games, you can double jump at any point during your jump. You can decide at what point you think double jumping will help you out. Here, you have to double jump at the exact height of the jump. And it also only gives you really, like, a vertical boost, not a horizontal, so it's kind of worthless. I don't know. Yeah, there's some parts where you can use, especially if you slide, jump, and then you know, do the spin, the turbo spin, or whatever, then that's fine. But for the beginning parts of the game, the double jump is kind of worthless, and I hate it, and it's lame. All the early stage upgrades are lame. Boo. Well, that's been an hour of Crash Bandicoot 3. Thanks, Nerdkiller, for being here, and I hope more people, now that OBS and Elgato both fixed themselves, I'm hoping we can go back to some more streaming pretty soon and pretty frequently. And until then, until next time, game on.